G'day guys, and welcome to the No BS Garden of Salvation raid guide. The raid consists of 4 encounters and 2 secret chests. It begins at 920 light and scales up to 940 by the last encounter. Here is a list of good weapons. Special snipers are the best choice for long range DPS on the 3rd and 4th encounter, and Wendigo pairs well with both. Whisper is also a good option for weapon damage for those who are not involved with linking the conduits to the final boss. A Bubble Titan, well Warlock with Lunafaction boots, and 2 tethers for debuffs is advised. The main mechanic of this raid involves linking the conduit cubes to the receivers. Doing this opens doors, gives the enlightened buff, and rebuilds floors. During the first encounter, the boss will move and drop voltaic overflow that will wipe the team if not picked up. You cannot pick up more than 1 for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. To progress, you need to open the door, kill adds, kill the angelic hydra, and unlock the next door. The boss will then teleport forward. Repeat this until you unlock the door with 3 locks. Then, on the final run, kill Cyclopses and pick up the voltaic overflow dropped 3 times along the way. Overflow rounds are suggested here for this encounter to deal with the Minotaurs. The first bonus chest is to the left, next to the elevator as shown right here. The second encounter requires the team to protect all 4 conduits on the corners of the map. The link to the conduit requires 2 people and gives the enlightened buff, which allows you to break special shields on enemies. Send at least 2 people to the unclaimed corners to clear and activate the conduit and keep adds from integrating to prevent wipes. Use the teleporters between activated corners to group and regain the enlightened buffs when needed. After this, 3 angelics will eventually spawn on one corner. Kill them and repeat this for all 4 corners to open up the middle. Run to the middle, refresh your enlightened buff, and kill all the enemies until the encounter is done. Barrier rounds is suggested here for this encounter to deal with some of the hobgoblins. The third encounter is the boss Consecrated Mind. You need to collect the voltaic overflows again to prevent wipes and shoot the correct lights to stop him from killing you. The red lights need to be shot, and all 3 will either be the closest lights or farthest lights from the center. Only the detained player can see which lights are red, so communicate whether to shoot the inside or outside lights so teammates can shoot the correct ones. While this is happening, the team needs to relay a total of 30 motes to an outside conduit. Protect the conduit from shielded enemies at the same time. 5 motes drop from each Minotaur, and banking motes spawns explosive supplicants while giving the enlightened buff to the person who banks. Goblins that integrate will drain motes and eventually wipe the team. Once 30 motes are collected, gather at the conduit, shoot all the lights on the boss, and start DPS. You'll need to follow the boss eventually to prevent a shield halting your damage early, and repeat this until the boss is dead. Now that that's done, go through this portal for a special bonus.
You lied to me.
And the second bonus chest is in this tree. For the final encounter, the aim is to protect the light and dark conduits. Bank at least 30 motes in each side to empower them, and then link the conduits to the boss to start damage phases. When a crit spot is broken on the boss's body, a portal and Cyclops spawn on the respective side, that is left or right, and the boss destroys a part of the arena floor. You can rebuild the floor by linking the conduit to a receiver point. It's not necessary, but it's useful for the floor to indeed be made out of floor. To collect motes, enter the portal opened when the crit spot on the boss is destroyed. Note that there are normal and tainted motes that can only be banked in the relevant conduit. A minimum of 15 motes can be collected, with 18 dropping if hobgoblins spawn, and each person can only collect a max of 10. Once banked, you get the enlightened buff again, which is used to kill the shielded goblins trying to integrate and steal motes. In order to bring a team out from the side, you need to kill the crit spot again, which again will open the portal and create another Cyclops. Once both conduits are full, shown by no physical structure showing in the conduit as shown here, the boss phase starts. Kill the angelic to unlock the conduits and create a link of light or dark energy from the conduit to the energy cross. The boss is now damageable. To get an extended damage phase, link the other conduit that hasn't been used to the boss fast enough. The most successful strategy I've found is to send teams of 2 alternating into each portal, with 4 trips, 2 on each side, enough to power both conduits. The remaining 2 teammates should focus on rebuilding important ground in the arena. Whisper here is great for DPS for people who aren't creating the links during the damage phase, as they can maintain whispered breathing for the entire duration. Otherwise, the combination of Izanagi's and Wendigo is a great choice. Well, that's all you need to know to get stuck into the raid. I can guarantee there are more to the encounters and they will get broken down in the future, so I'll look to make more detailed guides for each encounter in the next few weeks. Thanks for watching, and if you want to come watch me run this live, there's a Twitch link below. Have a good one.